What's up, guys? This is my map tips and guide video for the map Hardhat. This is a very well-known map. A lot of people like it and a lot of people don't. For those of you who don't or are having trouble with it, I'm here to give you some tips. Now, for C flag, the best way to capture it is behind this tunnel entrance right here or that wall in front of me, depending on where the enemies come from. You know, it depends on you and what you decide. Now, for A flag, it's kind of open, so it's a very difficult flag to capture. There is a lot of grenade spots as well. So my recommendation is to hide behind these pipes or use them so that the enemy won't notice you as quickly, and then you could take him out before he notices you. And as well, you have, if you're proning, you have better accuracy, because we all know that especially if you're spraying without aiming down sights, you have much better accuracy, and along with submachine guns. Now B, there's 3 choke points, which is on the right through that tube, in the middle, and on the left where the bulldozer is. Now from the bulldozer, there's 2 ways to protect. You could either prone here and shoot people who are coming. This is also a good way to stop people from coming through that way. Now also you could sit on this wheel, which is like the tank wheel of the bulldozer, and also stop people from coming through A flag and capture the flag at the same time. So that's really cool. And so yeah, like I said before, B just has a lot of choke points, and you have to know how to utilize them and to protect yourself. Now this is a really good viewpoint for sniper rifles. You jump on this ledge here and you could see anybody coming from there. This is really good if the enemy has A flag. You can jump, and as you see, the floor is right there. When I jump multiple times, the floor is right there, so the whole body will show, especially if they're running down. And if you can't see them, just jump up and you'll be able to. Now, one thing about this map that a lot of people don't know or notice is that there's a lot of oil tanks. So what you can use this, and this goes back to my tips, my previous tips, using the environment to your advantage. You have to use the environment to your advantage. Instead of facing a guy head on, if you can't, just throw a concussion or a flash grenade, and it's gonna kill him. If he's next to the oil tank, I keep saying boiler, to the oil tank, it's gonna kill him, because as we know, flash grenades and concussions do trigger them, and it's really important that you know that, so you don't have to face people head on. This is Call of Duty, and you don't have to always use your gun. So now this is a really good viewpoint as well for snipers, submachine guns, or assault rifle. You can sit on top of those boxes. Another one is you step on this little wood piece here, because the crate is not fully on it, and then you can head glitch over the crate. This is really good because a lot of people rush from there, and also people spawn to my right where next to the boilers, and you could also set those on fire. Now where I'm looking at right now is a popular camping spot, especially where I'm shooting. So instead of facing the guy head on, you could throw over this thing, this wall, a stun grenade. I don't get it right now, but I just show you guys to demonstrate. You could bounce it off that wall, and if you see, you don't even have to go and show yourself. You could edge off a little bit, edge off the ramp, and just toss the concussion grenade, and you will always get him. Now another good spot is if somebody's coming through that hallway over there, you can always throw a grenade, and if you can't, you can hide behind this and wait for him to come, or you hide behind it, count to 3 and then jump out and spray him, because he'll most likely rush you, or you can get on top before he notices and catch him by surprise. Now another good one is, and this works really well if you have a sniper rifle and a grenade or flash or stun, whatever it is, you could throw anything through that hallway. You could shoot, and assault rifle also works well. You can stop people, cut them off from coming there, especially if they spawn at B and they're trying to spawn trap you and you only have C and the enemy has B and A. That's a really good spot. Also here, because that wall on my left is blocking you, it's giving you some defense. This is also good if you have marksmen, because you'll be able to see through the metal sticks, and they are not bulletproof, so bullets do penetrate, and you'll be able to shoot through them and catch anyone that's coming through there. Now another good spot where if you have marksman, you can use this cardboard type thing or wood thing where you could just look through it and you could see the name and shoot, because it's really, the bullets go through it without any problems, and you will get through it, and you'll catch anybody that's going through there. Now as we all know, there's these highway dividers. If you step where I am, sprint, and you can actually jump on them by pressing A or X or whatever it is, and then if you look at that white shoebox and prone at it, you'll be able to capture the flag and have the protection of that crate on your right, that street pole on the left, and the bulldozer. But it could be fairly dangerous, because if somebody catches you with a concussion or flash, the oil tank will explode and you'll get caught. Now This is a really good C grenade spot. What you want to do is, let's say you're protecting A and somebody's stealing your C flag, you just throw it above, as you will see in the kill cam I will show you right now. You just look above the spikes over there, and you throw it above there. It will always land, and if it doesn't, it will bounce off. And don't cook it, like just cook it a little bit so that when it bounces off, you'll be able to hit. Now this is another one. If you're defending B flag, you just look over this kind of like a container, like, you know, a shipping container. You look over and look at the middle part of the crane, and it will land on C flag. But what I recommend is that you cook the grenade so it always hits. Now this is another one. You just look over that yellow bar and also above the pillar. Now it's gonna be a little bit above that cinder block pillar, as you see, or in the middle of the top of it, and then in the middle of the yellow bar, and it'll hit him. Now what happened was, I didn't get him directly, but it hit not the oils, but there's like helium tanks or nitrogen tanks in the back, and it hit them and it exploded and actually killed him. So that's really cool. So if it doesn't hit directly, if it doesn't do a direct impact, it will always hit. Now this is an A flag spot, and it will not always hit, but it will bounce most of the time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to use these tips. They really help out a lot, and if they did help you out, please leave a like and also comment on your feedback. Thanks guys for watching. Peace.